Where are we landing today, boys? So I still will not be driving with headlights because that's what I'm gonna do. That is what it is. They're too bright and I don't like bothering other people and getting flashed and whatnot. But we are all loaded up, strapped down, secured, nice and safe, ready to go to Texas with this bad mama jamma. It is unfortunately gonna be about 18-hour drive, something like that. So nothing too crazy. I just picked it up and I did work all day today. That's what it is. I did take a nice nap before picking this up. I didn't end up checking the truck like I said I was. I did go buy my sticker though, because I figured that was a little bit more important. I mean, it took me 10 minutes. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We'll get some footage while on the road. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. But it's definitely heavy load, but nothing that old reliable can't take care of. This truck has proven itself to me time to time with very minimal issues with the amount of use that I've given it, so I am happy. Well, enough yapping. I'm gonna get on the road and I will see you guys in about 4 hours. And what is up, guys? We are still on the road, rolling and rolling and rolling. We're about 3 hours in. We just fueled up for the first time of the trip. Clean all the windows and windshield and all that good stuff. Gas station was a little busy, which is weird because it's Monday, 1 a.m. But I guess every city is different, or every town or whatever. But checked all the straps, everything is still nice and tight. Virtually no traffic. So this trip so far is going pretty solid. Not too much wind, so you know, I'm just cruising along. So far so good. We got 3 hours down and about 15 more to go. So I will see you guys probably in Little Rock, Arkansas, something like that. Make a quick little pit stop there and then continue on after that. So far everything's good, and I will see you guys in a couple hours. And we are in Missouri now. I just went through all those confusing on-ramps and off-ramps and whatnot. But we are halfway there. Not really, but close. I believe that's the bridge that everybody records crossing, or something like that. I don't know, that might be a factor or something. I get confused with all these bridges and all that stuff. But we are still rolling, making some good time. So should be over there a little bit early, that way I can get to take a nap and then I will be good to go. But everything is going really smooth, and everything is still nice and tight. I can see from the camera. So we will be checking that again, obviously, once I stop for fuel, and then keep on rolling. But just want to give you guys a quick little update, and I will see you guys a little bit later. The sun is coming up. We are in Arkansas, and we are rolling. Good morning to the world. I've been up all night driving, cruising along the road on this nice little trip we got going on. The sunrise is pretty nice. And actually, it's been super foggy. There's some areas where I could literally only see like 10 feet in front of me. I believe it's because of like the heat and whatever and cold, or I don't know what causes fog, but you could see it over there. But I just passed some areas where it was actually in the streets, and it was pretty bad. But thankfully, nothing happened, and we are good. Look at that truck, that's nice. But I'm trying to get the sunrise over here. It's pretty nice. I don't know, I like sunrises and sunsets. But I'm glad the weather's nice over here. Supposed to be a pretty decent day. Supposed to be a pretty decent day today, so by the time I drop off the truck, so the guy's not available till 6. He wanted to leave work a little early, but I told him, you know what, so he's not stressing about it, just get home at the normal time that he does every day, and then I could just meet him there. So that means I get a chance to rest, get some sleep in before this drive back home, and so it's, you know, benefit him and me. Him, so he's not so worried about the, you know, getting the truck delivered and whatnot, and me will, because I could just relax somewhere, preferably like a big gas station or something. Just park up, turn off the truck, let it cool off because it's going to be hot, or leave it on, which I usually do, and have the AC on because it's probably going to be hot in Texas. So we'll see what happens. But this is the fog that I'm talking about. It's probably moved over now, but that thickness was over here in the road. So it's pretty cool actually. Yeah, I took a slightly different route this time. I'm not really sure why GPS took me this way. Usually it's 55 straight down, like straight all the way down. But I don't know, maybe there's some construction, so it took me on like in a small detour. But I do remember I remember taking this route before, so it's not completely new. You know, I remember some of these landmarks and gas stations and stuff, so it's not too crazy. But let me get back to it. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. Everything is going pretty good, no issues. Only issue is I did lose all my hubcaps except one. It's $60 worth of hubcaps just lying on the expressway somewhere on the side in a ditch because they probably rolled off. And I secure them with RTV for the same reason, but I guess these bumps were just brutal. So it is what it is. I'm gonna order some, that way I can have them when I get back. If not, I'll stop by, see if there's any stores over here that carry them. We'll see. But I will see you guys a little bit later, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we got about 3 hours to go, and we will be delivered. Texas is hot and humid. And I know that because my trans is at 206, and we're cruising. So it's hot. I really got to get that cooler and that deep pan and stuff for all these summer jobs. I know it's gonna put a toll on the trans, so I have to try to get all that fixed soon. But check out, it's gonna get really windy. But check outside. It's such a beautiful day. I was driving earlier with the two front windows down and the back's cracked and stuff. It felt pretty good, but I got tired of the noise. And then I feel like it smelled like the outside wind and stuff. So, little update. Nothing too crazy is gonna change. Besides me staying the night here in Houston. Actually, from Houston I'm gonna go down to San Antonio, because that's where my second pickup is, which is about 5 hours more southwest I guess. Then from San Antonio back to Chicago, which is gonna be roughly about 20 hours I think, something like that. So I'm gonna be pretty cooked for this weekend, might end up going to Colorado Friday night to be there Saturday morning. Hopefully that job falls through. That would be sick to have a full week of work. I haven't done that in a while. I'm ready for it. So we'll see what happens. Just kind of manifesting a good week. Even if I don't get it, it's still going to be a good week because I got a double load from Houston and I'm going to spend the night. So I got to find somewhere that I can eat comfortably and then kind of keep an eye on the truck because San Antonio is not the best place, I guess, to just leave my truck parked, especially because I got that big toolbox in the back, a jack, the trailer. So maybe go to Ojos Locos or something. If you know, you know. I've never been there, but I heard it's pretty decent, so we'll see. We'll see if time permits. I like to stay on schedule. Like I've said before, I don't really like getting off my route. So if it's on my route, I might stop by. If it's not on my route, I'm not gonna go. Just because I like to straight shot. Unless I was over here on vacation or something, then it'd be different. But I'm not. I'm working, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe give you guys a little sneak peek. But other than that, I'll see you guys when I'm dropping this thing off to its new owner. He's actually gonna meet me a little bit earlier. Excuse me. So that's gonna be pretty good. So let's see how it goes. And we are still on the road. I just seen a bridge coming up with some water and stuff around, so I want to show you guys a little bit. This is literally like 20 minutes after the last video I just recorded. But it's pretty dope. I don't know where this is. It's just literally all water all around. I've never been this route. I'm not sure if it's weird. GPS takes me different routes almost every time. Obviously the same main route to get out here, but different ones, like once I'm in the cities. But this is pretty dope. This is one of the longest bridges I've ever driven on. It's super bumpy. Yeah, this is pretty cool. You see the truck bouncing up and down. That's pretty sick. And again, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Alright, I just want to show you guys that real quick. They're all dropped off. Trip went super smooth. So far we have done 19 and a half hours of driving. And I've been up for the whole time since yesterday afternoon. So pretty much I've been awake 24 hours now. I gotta do some little things over here real quick before I head to San Antonio, and then I will be sleeping till the morning to about 8 a.m. I think, or 7 a.m. I gotta pick up my next load to go back home. So pretty good turnaround, I guess. We will see. Well, actually this truck I'm picking up is really nice, so I'll get to show you guys that once picked up, all said and done. Oops, kind of just cut that guy off, but they got brakes, right? I was already halfway. Yeah, it's been a pretty good trip, so we'll see how it goes, and then once I pick up the next truck, you guys get to see it firsthand.